Now let us solve the second problem. I think you might have understood this. Three particles were given, two center of mass was given, and one more particle is introduced, resultant center of mass was given. So I have taken three particles as single particle, total mass I have calculated as 6 gram. So these are coordinates. I have taken second particle as second particle, the resultant center of mass is like this, and I have solved the problem. Okay? Now I go for the second problem. Very simple one. Three bodies of equal masses. Three bodies are there. All have equal masses. It means all have mass m, and m only. Three particles are placed at. First particle was placed at 0, 0. Second particle was placed at a, 0. Third particle was placed at a by 2, comma a root 3 by 2. A by 2, comma a root 3 by 2. Coordinates are given. As shown in the figure. They have given the figure like this. This has origin 0, 0. So this has a, 0. So I take this as coordinate system. So I take this y coordinate. So this has the x. So y coordinate is 0. This is x coordinate. This is the plane. This coordinates are a by 2, a root 3 by 2. You have to calculate the center of mass. So it is a plane. It is in a plane. First thing you have to know that only two coordinates are given. In the earlier problem there were x, y, z. It was in space. But here only two coordinates, but three particles are given. Okay, three particles, only two coordinates. So for that purpose, the center of mass, this r center of mass, it has only two coordinates. X center of mass and y center of mass. That center of mass is 0. Yes, 0 because it is given in the plane. Then how to calculate the center of mass of the three particles? Very simple. Use the direct formula to get the answer. X center of mass is equal to, what is the formula? 1 x1 plus 1 2 x2 plus 3 particles are there. 3 divided by the mass is equal to. This direct formula you can use and you can solve it. What is all have equal mass? Equal mass means you can take this mass as m as common, m plus m as 3m. You can add equal masses m plus m, 3m. So that you can calculate x1 plus x2 plus x2. What is x1? x1 is this one. x1 y1. x2 y2. x3. So what is x1? x1 x2 x3. 0 plus a plus a. 0 plus a plus a. So the answer is this one cancels 1 by 3 into, so LCM is 2, 2a plus a, 2a plus 3. So that is 3a by 2. 3 cancels, so answer is a by 2. So its center of mass is how much? Calculate y center of mass. Y center of mass is m1 y1 plus m2 y2 plus m2 y2 divided by m1 plus m2 plus m1 is how much? All masses are equal. M divided by 3m. So y1 plus y2 plus y2. y1 is 0. y2 is also 0. y3 is a root 3 by 2. So answer is m1 cancels a by 2 into root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 3 you can write a divided by 2 root 3 also you can. So this is the center of mass. You can take a root 3 by 6 also you can. You can also write a root 3 divided by 3 into 6. You can also write. So like that you have calculated the center of mass coordinates. One is a by 2, another one is a by 2 root 3. Like that. What you have given? Three particles are given. Two coordinates because it is in a plane. So all have equal mass like this. I have written x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. So center of mass we will calculate. If there are two coordinates for each particle, then center of mass will also have two coordinates x, y. So x formula, y formula. Next we go for the third formula. is quite important. Here, like this. Calculate the position of the center of mass of system consisting of two particles of mass m1 and m2 separated by distance. There is one particle whose mass is m1, another particle whose mass is m2, and they are separated by a distance of m2. The distance is given as. You have to calculate the center of mass of this system. What is the symmetry? Line symmetry. So in the case of line symmetry, we have to choose this as any one axis. Why is you choose it? I think this is the x-axis. And among any two particles, you choose one as the origin. So I take this particle as the origin. I take this as the origin. 0, 0. So this distance is L. So x coordinate is L and y coordinate is 0. So problem is almost solved. Okay, what about the mass? M1 and M2. You take separately their masses. Masses are not equal, like that it is not equal. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Calculate the center of mass. Center of mass will also have coordinates x center of mass and y center of mass. Go for x center of mass. X center of mass is 0, y center of mass 0, 0. So y center of mass directly you can write y center of mass is 0. Because it is a linear, one dimensional. Second coordinate is 0 in both the cases. So y center of mass is x center of mass. We just use m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus. What is m1? M1 is the mass m1. x1 coordinate is 0 plus m2 is m2 x2 coordinate is 0 divided by m1 plus. So the answer is x center of mass is m2 divided by m1 plus m2 into. So this, there is one special case. If there is a uniform distribution of mass, say both the masses are same. If m1 is equal to m2, this is one special case. Sometimes is asked. So what happens? X center of mass will become m divided by 2m. M plus m is divided by m cancels, so it is l by 2. This special case also located. M only m plus 2m, m by 2m. M cancels l by 2. So like that we can solve the problem. Two particles are connected by a wire, or they are separated by some distance, linear distance. So I take this line of symmetry as x-axis. I have taken one particle as origin. You can arbitrarily choose any point as the origin when solving the problem for center of mass. You can take this as also origin, and you can change the coordinates and you can solve the problem. Choosing origin is your choice in solving the center of mass problem. Next problem. Third problem is very interesting one. Here, if the linear density of the rod, linear density of the rod, okay, of length, linear density of the rod of length L varies as linear density, surface density, volume density. Linear density means mass per unit length. Mass per unit length equally divided by lambda, as lambda is equal to A plus Bx. It means the linear density is not constant. Mass variation of mass is not constant. It is A plus Bx. X is the position. When x changes, lambda is also changing. That it is showing. Then compute its center of mass. Compute its center of mass. Very simple. Here also y center of mass, y center of mass will become 0. Linear density means we say x-axis. Okay. So you can take this body along the x-axis. Okay. You can take this body and this point as a origin. At some say its length is L. They have given its length as L. I take any portion of the body like this. I take this portion as dx. Okay. And I write lambda linear density as mass dm by dx. Small fraction of mass varies with respect to small portion. So I take any mass dm as lambda into dx. This is my mass. By solving the problem with mass like this. So I take this point as x. When x varies, usually lambda also varies. In this case, x center of mass, y center of mass will also be 0 because it is along a one dimension, and z center of mass will also be 0. Okay, I have to calculate x. What is the formula? X center of mass is equal to, as I said, integration of dm. What is the range? 0 to L. Total length is L. 0 to, this is L comma 0. I have taken any intermediate values. So 0 to L. So limits are 0 to L. These are all formula 0 to L. Position coordinate x. It is very easy because mass is very easy. X mass is. So this coordinate. So simply 0 to L. I take x as this. What is dm? Dm is lambda into dx. So dm is equal. What is lambda? A plus bx into dx. So dm is a plus dx into dx. Integration from 0 to L. dm means a plus bx into dx. So solve this, we have the answer. So to solve this, just multiply inside 0 to N into ax into dx plus integration from 0 to L bx square into dx. Integration from 0 to L a dx plus integration from 0 to L dx dx. A is constant, take it outside. X center of mass. A is constant, integration of x into dx is x square by 2. 3ax square by 2 plus b. Already x square is there, so x cube by 3. 4 divided by. Here ax, because the integration of constant is equals to dx is x. They have given limits also. The limits are from 0 to L in all the cases. Ax plus here bx square by 2. Limits are from 0 to L. What happens here? Al square by 2 plus bl cube by 3 divided by Al plus bl square by 2. You can solve and sort it as like the option. You can take LCM and then I think that is what we have given linear density. What I have used the third formula which I told early during the start of the class. This formula. Other coordinates are 0. Otherwise, I have taken that also, but only linear density is 0. So this is my third problem. Simply this one. Just I substitute the value of dm because lambda is equal to dm by dx. Dm is equal to lambda into dx. Lambda is d1 a plus bx into dx. This I substitute here as well as here. So here x into dm because the amount x1 moment of mass. So it is only mass. Integration x in the place of summation. So let us do this one. Next one. Next one is the best problem. Okay. Next is a very simple one. So this is the problem I think. Find the center of mass of a uniform disk of radius a. Disk of radius A, from which a circular section of radius has been removed. From which a circular section of radius B has been removed. So circular section of radius B has been removed, right? The center of the hole is at a distance c from the center of the center of the hole, okay, is at a distance, okay, c from the center of the very easy problem. From the center of the disk. Okay. So what we have to do? We have to solve this problem. It's a very easy one. So there is uniform disk here, right? Circular shape, uniform disk. So the radius is there. What is the radius? It's radius. Look from which a circular section of radius B has been removed. See, this is the one part. You take this as the one part, right? Of course, its center of mass is 0, 0. It's the center of mass. You can take R center of mass as 0, 0. Because in this uniform disk, the geometric center acts as the center of mass. You take this as the complete system. Now we are taking two parts from this. One is a small circular disk of radius B has been removed. You can take a line of symmetry like this. From this line of symmetry, you can take this circular disk has been removed. So its radius is B. I take this as O1 because if this is a circular disk, the circular disk has its own center of mass. So I treat this circular disk as one particle. Its center of mass is O1. What they have given? The center of the hole is at a distance C from the center of the disk. This distance they have given. This distance is C. And what you have to do is find the center of mass of uniform disk of radius A from which a circular section of radius B has been removed. Okay, it means you have to calculate the center of mass of the system whose this portion is removed. It means there are three parts. Part 1, complete circle. Part 2, the small portion of the circle of radius B. This is of radius B. And part 3, this portion. The small portion is removed part, like this. Say, assume that its center of mass is like somewhere here at O2. I take that portion in this graph somewhere here. I have to calculate this coordinate. Say the distance of this point is say x2 from the center of mass here, and this as I take x1, and x1 is C, and x2 here. That is a problem. So there is a complete system from a small portion is removed, and you have to calculate the center of mass of that system where some hole is created. So this P3 means you have to calculate x2. The problem is almost solved. You have to calculate x2. What is x2? You have to calculate. x1 is given, that is C. But mass and everything is not given. Okay, and center of mass coordinates are given 0. What about mass? You don't know mass, but given that it is a uniform disk. So I take sigma as the mass density. Mass density as sigma. Surface mass density, not linear. Surface mass density as sigma. So I calculate what is the mass of this. I don't need this because its coordinates are different. This is radius B. Its area is pi b square. So sigma is mass per unit area. Mass per area. So mass is given as sigma into area. So here mass of this as I take m1 as pi b square into this is area into sigma. What about this? Its mass. So I take this mass as pi a square into sigma. But what about this? This is the total mass from which this mass is removed. The remaining mass will be the mass of this. So M2 is equal to difference of these two. Pi a square minus b square into sigma. All the three masses are given. So here this coordinate is 0, 0. So x center of mass is 0. I know x1 as C. The problem is almost solved. So 0 is equal to m1 x1. It is m1 pi b square sigma. This is x1 C. m1 x1. Okay. Using this formula, center of mass is m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2 x2. Right? Plus what is m2? M2 is pi b square minus b square into sigma. See m2. What is x2? I don't know. We have to calculate what x2. Divided by m1 plus m2. That is pi a square sigma. Solve this. Okay. Pi b square sigma c. Pi a square here also minus pi b square sigma x2. You have to solve this and you will get the answer. So the main thing is that the solution, this method solution is really easy, but this concept is important. Complete circular disc, small hole is removed. What I have done, I have taken a line of symmetry. Its center of mass lies at this point. Its center of mass lies at this point. The remaining center of mass lies at this point. 3 points I have treated as center of mass of the 3 portions as 3 particles. Taken as this as the resultant center of mass, these 2 individual particles. Simply as well. After solving this, I will get H2 as directly I write I will get H2 as after solving the everything mathematics. I take H2 as minus C p square divided by a square minus a. Simple solution. Why I am not in? Because space is not enough. So you have to take this becomes 0. Remaining only this thing only. You take this side. Pi cancels. Sigma cancels. What is remaining? B square C. This is minus C b square divided by a square minus b square. Okay. So this is the very important one. What you have to look at is the how taking the line of symmetry. Taking the line of symmetry is very important. Stop ಮಾಡಿ ಗಾಡಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇದು ನೋಡೋಣ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತ
ಭಾಷೆ ಆಗತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನೀವು एक लीटर ತನೆ ಮದ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನಾಗ ಒಂದು ಗಂಟೆ
ಅಂತ ಸೈಡ್
ಅಪ್ಪ ಹೈ 50 ನಿಮಿಷ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ತಗೋತಾರೆ ಪಾಠ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಕ್ಕೆ
ಹೌದಾ
ಹಾ